Hi, everybody. So my lesson plan is going to be based on Learning Standard 4R2, which is to determine a theme or a central idea of text and explain how it is supported by key details and the ability to summarize a text. My lesson objective will be I can identify the main idea of our story. The story will be Luz sees the light. So, basically, I will have 2 focus learners in my class. The classroom has 23 students, 8 of them have 8 IEPs. 2 of them, I've named X and Y. Both have very similar learning disabilities and the same accommodations, which is to have extended time, all assignments read aloud to them, and to be given differentiated assessments. So, for instance, basically the lesson will read story together, and so the story will be read aloud while the children also follow along to see the print in front of them. And we will be finding key elements within the text, so as evidence of the main idea. We'll be answering multiple choice questions, summarizing and retelling in our own words, and making up a story of their own as their summative assessment. And their peers will be finding the main idea in their stories. So students will be seated, and we will, I believe, I'm not 100% sure. I believe that there is a video that we may watch along with it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So, sorry, I lost my place. We will be, my HLP that I pulled up was HLP 4, using multiple sources of information to develop a comprehensive understanding of a student's strengths and needs, which will be done through viewing their IEP and then also testing them with various assessment methods. So verbally, written, whichever the IEP calls for. I'm a firm believer that each student has a different way of demonstrating what they've learned, so I'm not really strict on how they demonstrate it, unless obviously it's for an assessment when it needs to be written or multiple choice. So using those multiple sources of information and collecting multiple assessments, I'll be able to see if they actually have an understanding of what it is to find the main idea and to find the textual evidence. HLP 8 is my second high leverage practice, which is to provide positive and constructive feedback to guide student learning and behavior, which I also am a huge proponent of. I think that it really goes a long way to make sure that a child and a student feels seen and heard and understood. The Danielson rubric domains that go along with that are 2D for managing student behavior, which the positive and constructive feedback given from HLP 8 will guide student learning and behavior. I also use Danielson 3D, which is using assessment and instruction, and that will be the multiple sources of information that I collect through various multiple modalities of assessment. I think that's it. Provide brief. Yep. Okay. Thanks.